Good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. That's right, Epic Vision's here. We're back. It's almost 9 o'clock here my time, and we are getting ready to do what we do best, and that's bring you another edition of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. That's right. So we've been on the momentum train here, right? We have been. Let me go ahead and switch to the gameplay here. We got Adamic, my namesake, up to level 20. We, meaning Josh, Lore and myself, got our duo druids up to level 20. That's right, we did. Epiclight has been chilling at level 19 for a long time. And today, we're going to get her up to level 20. Right? Let's ride this momentum wave that we have going on. And let's just see what we can do. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump straight in with her. Hope everybody had a great Friday. My absolute favorite day of the week is Friday. Yeah, but tomorrow being Saturday, tomorrow's a really special day for me. Tomorrow's my son's 4th birthday. My firstborn son, his 4th birthday. And we're gonna have a special day with that little guy. So, the last time we saw Epiclight, and it's been a long time, we were in the lock mode in, lock mode on, at the Hunter's Lodge. We finished the very last part of the Hunter's Quest. With seconds to go, the clips are out there, you gotta go watch them, gotta go try to go find them, it's worth it. I literally, with seconds left, went to go turn it in with Daryl, I think his name is, and I couldn't accept the quest because my stupid bags were full. And as you can see, they are full. They are jam-packed full. So today, I got rumor again that the world buff was dropping, and I stoned from there to here, and I got Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. So, I don't even know what kind of skills we have. I don't remember what she had going on. So she's got mining and skinning. I think we're kind of in the same boat as we've been in. Hoping to get some medium leather. She's got the Ironwood Maul, baby. She's got some gear. Yeah, she's in pretty good shape here. Yeah. Okay, let's go take a look at the bank. Her weapon is straight legit. And I understand there's better weapons that she could have right now. I know, I could go get the Executioner's Sword literally right now. I have the money, I could go buy the Executioner's Sword. Could do it. We got boar intestines, we got okra, we got flasks of oil. We're building a... Building a healing set here, maybe, it kind of looks like. Yeah, we got a little healing set action going on. Trog Slicer, 2-handed sword. 5 spirit, this will be good for healing. Okay. 162 armor versus 144 strength and intellect. Okay, that's gonna be rendered. What is this? Old Blanche's pouch? Do we purchase a thing? I don't think we do. Copper tubes? I don't think we need copper tubes for anything, unless I go engineering. So maybe that was the thought there. Daryl's hunting rifle, I can sell that. Chunk of boar meat, crocodile meat, bronze bars. We're sitting on 5 silver bars already with her too, so she doesn't have a lot of ore. Oh, I feel like we're gonna have to sell a bunch of stuff here. We got too much going on. Greater Gortus nuts, medium. So I got 1 medium leather, that's nice. Got some earth root. I don't think I need earth root for anything. We can sell that. Okra would be for the quests. Stingy vulture meat, Gortus snouts. Greater Gortus snouts. Alright, let's go sell. So what other skills we got going on here? We got cooking, we got first aid. This is about the boar intestines for blood sausage, roasted boar meat. It's kind of useless. We can make wool bandages. Do I have any wool bandages? I do. I got a bunch of heavy linen bandages. We can sell these things too. In fact, we can sell right here.
King's honor, friend.
Alright, so let's sell. Yeah, I know we'll need those later, but we're gonna sell them now. Oops. Little belt of the whale. I had a belt in the bank already, right? Let's go back and take a look at that. Small eggs we can cook too if we had some medium spices. Dun, dun. And we can cook them and sell them, I guess. It's not gonna hurt to do it. I don't know. I think we're just gonna. Well, if we cook them, we might get skill ups. Odds are we won't. But let's just get them anyway. Mild spices ain't gonna hurt nothing. Okay. So Rodridge. So have I completed all of Westfall with her? Everything but the island. Wow. Okay. So man, she has been straight up on a mission here. Doing her thing. So good. It's so good. She had a blue bag drop. How am I spec'd here into Holy, right? Oh no, I'm straight into Rat. Okay. I've been doing my other paladins into Holy to come down to Consecration. But no, this is good. I like to have it a little different. So we get Seal of Command next. Oh, we're gonna go straight Pursuit of Justice actually. We're gonna get 2 of those before we get Seal of Command. I don't know, maybe we get 1 into Seal of Command. It'll be worth it. Okay, so what's this belt? 2 stamina, 2 spirit. 2 stamina, 2 spirit. Level 11, 16 armor, 134, 162. We're gonna sell this one. Can't we cook this wolf meat? I think we can cook the wolf meat, right? Yeah, we'll do that. Stringy vulture meat. That'd be like for Westfall stew. We can sell this too. So blood sausage uses these intestines, but I don't have any bear meat either. I mean, will we get more? Maybe. I'll throw this in here for now. But if we need space, we're gonna pitch it. Yeah, we are. We'll pitch it. Alright, we'll do this and this. Okay, we're making more room as we go here. Oops, did I have more stuff I can stick in there right quick? Shadow gems can go in here. Regular Gortusk snouts we don't need too. That's just for Westfall stew. I think we're gonna sell these too. I have a feeling we're gonna chuck a lot of this. Can't believe that's all the ore I have. Doesn't seem right. I feel like I should have way more. I wonder if I was just selling it. I wonder if I was selling the ore just to make money because I wasn't sure if I was gonna do anything with it. Very well could be the case. Alright. I'll sell some more of this. Let's go go cook first, then we can sell, and then we can smelt. Cook, sell, and smelt. Cook, sell, and smelt. We're gonna go get her up to level 20. Now, do we go back to the lock, right? Like, so if we zoom out here. I need Crocodile skin. Okay, that's to run the gauntlet. That's to go dive down there. Yeah, it's the last Hunter's Challenge. We're gonna go finish that. We're doing it. Report to Martin or Rock Gear. We're gonna get that done. We could run Dead Mines too. If anyone's looking for anybody to run Dead Mines tonight. Looking for group Heroic DM. Hunter. We could straight full send Dead Mines too. I mean, man, what a better way to get to level 20. However, let me slow the roll. As the Paladin for the Vergen's Fist quest line, right, to get that special mace, gotta be level 20 first, so I want her to cook, but we're gonna smelt first. Seal of Righteousness rank 1, Seal of Righteousness rank 2. Alright. Hi, Leo. Hello, Leo. Right. I got my nephew watching. Makes me feel good. Warms my soul. Alright, just doing some housekeeping stuff here first. Remember, it took like 360 copper bars to get blacksmithing leveled. So maybe we go engineering on this one? Yeah, you can see Hunter's Challenge, my quest failed. That was the last time I played this character, man. That was a long time ago. It feels like at least a month. Made it all the way up to the guy to turn it in, and my bags are full and I couldn't do it. It was tough, man. We can. For sure gonna need copper. So we'll get more copper though. Tin's hard to come by and you need tin and copper to make the bronze bars, depending on what I do. And bronze sells for a lot more. So it's worth doing the smelting. Smelty boys. Stones. Got a vendor. In fact, we can vendor right to this lady right here. What's on my mind? I'm gonna sell the Gorta snouts, stringy vulture meat, the Willow's belts. Alright. Alright. Then we're gonna go cook. Take a look at my skills here. What's up, Syntax? Family representing in the chat tonight. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope you've had a great day. Looking forward to a great weekend. Tomorrow's my little man's birthday. He'll be 4 years old, so tomorrow's gonna be a special day. We're gonna be chilling, man. Gonna be chilling. It's been a weird week with the holiday, you know, on Tuesday. I'm working Monday, working in the office on Wednesday, working from home the last 2 days. Feel totally off. So today being Friday, everything's kind of reset. No, level 30 warrior died in Stranglethorn Vale, man. Rip. Rip. Alright, we're gonna cook these eggs. So they're green, so if they give me a skill up, it's kind of a bonus. I'm not gonna keep any of the stuff I make right here. I'm just gonna sell it right away. Boar meat. It's almost at the point that these things that I get here in green, I might just vendor straight up. Dun, 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 dun. Guys gotta let me know how the quality is. And if you're watching it on the big screen or your phones or your tablets, let me know. Been tweaking the settings to try to even dial them in more, so any feedback is welcome and appreciated. As well as the audio, I upped the audio quality too, just to see. So, alright, we're selling it all. We got a gold 29 on her, man. We got a lot of money. Are all my skills trained? I wonder. Righteous Fury. So at level 20, this will take all my money, but I'm not too worried about it. Awesome, man. Thank you. Glad to hear it. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let's go stick this stuff in the bank, and then let's go, let's head back to the lock. That's great, man. That's great. The public test realm for World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore servers has been out for a couple of weeks now. And they announced the level cap is level 30 on the PTR, the public test realm. Anybody can play on it. And people have, so let me backtrack. They announced the tournament that they were going to do level 30 Makaras, which is a Warcraft term for like an honorable fight to the death. The whole thing about hardcore WoW is when your character dies, you delete it, right? So what these guys were doing is they were racing to get to the level cap, then finding every mechanic, every piece of armor, piece of weaponry, trinkets, battle pets, all kinds of stuff to be fully prepared for this tournament, okay? People have been playing between 13 and 15 hours a day to get ready to do this thing today, and only one person could win it.
Hello.
And it was a smash hit, man. More people watched that Makara tournament today on the public test realm for the hardcore servers than for like the regular retail World Cup All-Stars. So like the top people that have been playing this game for a long time, the retail version, had less views than people playing on the public test realm of this game that came out in, or was re-released in 2019. Hardcore mode. That's crazy, man. Hardcore hype is real. The hardcore Warcraft hype is real. See, this guy right here has got the Vergen's Fist. See if I can get up to him and inspect him before, I don't think I'm going to catch him before he jumps on the Griffin. But I can start that quest at level 20. That's a paladin only quest chain. And I actually started it on a Damek. Let's see if we'll make it. Will we make it? Will we make it? Yeah, look at this thing. Vergen's Fist. Oh, it's gone because he flew away so fast. So that's how come I can't do Dead Mines till level 20. Alright, so we got 5 minutes to the lock. Yeah, so it was super cool. And the guy that I watched, Zaru, he got asked to be a like a co-host to do the shoutcasting on it, like the play-by-play commentator type of deal, help facilitate. So I think he had almost 15,000 viewers just on his stream alone. It's super cool, man. Wish I would have got into this video game streaming stuff a while ago, but I didn't understand it. I still really don't, but I'm getting a better grasp. And that was all on Twitch, so. Yeah, man, this level 30 warrior, man. Stranglethorn Veil, Blood Scalp Axe Thrower. Level 5, level 19, that's a level 7. Tried jumping on my my level 13 warrior the other night. Dinged her up to 14, and then I died. That was horrible. That was Epic Vision the 12th. My 12th attempt at warrior, man. Warriors are hard to play, and that's what makes the winner of today's Makara tournament that much more spectacular, as it was a warrior. It was a warrior. A warrior won today. Nobody would have predicted it. Everyone probably would have said a warlock or a priest or a mage, all cloth wearers but casters. But yeah, man, there was the top 4 was a hunter, a rogue, a warrior, and something else. I lost it, what it was. Maybe it was a mage in the top 4. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I had it on in the background during work, and then after work I really got to watch it, so it was slick. So I'm sure they'll have that out on the YouTube. If I find it, maybe I can link it. So we're flying across the dangerous Searing Gorge. The first time I did this, man, just blown away. Blown away. Yeah, man, I actually get to come and quest over here, you know? Yeah, for sure, man. You wanna battle in that chat, right? Is that what you're talking about? Let's do it. Ring-a-ding me. Pull you in. Here, I can even I can send you one. There he is. Can you hear me okay? Gotcha, yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a special treat here in a moment. Uncle Tax, aka Syntax, may be joining me here in voice chat if BattleNet cooperates. Now we're in the snowy mountain range of pine trees. I love this zone, Dunmerle. It's where the dwarves are from. Their capital city Ironforge is here. It's beautiful, man. It really is. It's a cool place to quest. The music is super chill. Lots of ore over here. Lots of ore and lots of herbs. Like, it's a really good starting zone. Gets a little frustrating with the mountains and whatnot.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's going on, Syntax?
The, if I have BattleNet open before I switch devices, it just doesn't like it. So I closed it and made it happen.
Welcome, man. Welcome. How you doing?
Good, dude. The latency is really good on YouTube, actually.
Yeah.
Much more real. I'm like only like a matter of seconds behind, I think, based on your face expressions.
That's awesome. That is awesome. All right.
Coffee.
Yeah, I got coffee here myself. Half a cup of Pike Place left.
Oh man, settling in here. I'm getting comfy on the big rig here.
Awesome. Alright, so where's this guy at? Oh, he's
Oh,
up
you
at
got
the
this
top.
character at level 19 too. Hey, everything's getting hairy.
Yeah, so I don't know if you heard the story, but I had her. Well, we had talked about it. Remember the always check your bags?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
we talked about that?
Yep.
Couldn't accept the quest, and how that was like a month ago. So I'm riding the level 20 wave here. Got a Damek at 20. Got one of my druids at 20. Epic minded, I think. So I'm like, you know what? Let's dust her off and let's get her to 20 tonight if we can. So that's a whole bar. Might take longer than tonight, but we'll get as close as we can do it.
Gotcha.
Other than that, man, just straight chilling.
Yeah, there ain't nothing going on here. We're dog sitting, so
Okay.
My kids are very entertained, but I mean everybody's already winding down,
Yeah.
so it'll be real quiet here in a matter of minutes, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I have to take out. Oh, you know what? After we finish this quest, we got to come over here and kill this dude, Old Snooty. He's a 20 elite.
20 elite. Dang, man. I'm level 19. Is that risky or what?
If I was a warrior, yeah. As a paladin, I don't think so.
Oh, sure. I didn't notice. Yeah, I see it. I see the action bar now. I should have looked there first.
But I don't want to fight him and this boy at the same time. So let's go ahead and get buffed up here. Make sure we got our most important buff, our paladin buff up. And we'll eat some food. Get our food buff up. Yeah, man, they did that level 30 Makarov tournament today on the public test realm, and it was insane.
Dang.
People just dueling, but because it's a Makarov, there's really no rules. So you can do whatever you want, you know. In pods, they got, what do they call it, the rules of Sargeras, which is you can't use health pods, and if you're a rogue, you get the opener, you know, stuff like that. Warriors can charge in first, get the first hit. But yeah, man, no holds bar, bro. And people have been, since the public test realm first came out, have been playing between 13 and 15 hours a day to get ready for this tournament. Isn't that insane?
That man, I don't know. The amount of time I just earlier today I finished all the Cyberpunk achievements, and I can't even imagine playing like 13 hours a day. I think I'd get motion sickness, honestly. I can only do about a couple hours max.
I think that I could do probably 10 to 12 hours a day. If I didn't have any interruptions and could just, you know, focus and grind, I think I could do it. But that would be like negating all of my other life responsibilities.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
know?
man, that's tough because you can't really, if you want to make progress, you can't really pause it either.
Yeah.
You just got to keep going.
And the guys
Pausing
that won are
critical.
Yeah, the guys that won are both streamers. You know, so it kind of is their like professional.
Yeah.
It's what they do. So. But yeah, it was super cool. You know, it's cool that Blizzard let them do it. You know, Blizzard, the maker of Warcraft, and on the public test realms, they've done some crazy stuff on the public test realms, man. They've done like 500 versus 500 Horde versus Alliance level 1s battling. They've taken raids of level 1s to go kill like level 30s.
It's so funny.
Yeah, man. Just to push it and see what they can do, and it's pretty slick. It's pretty slick.
That's funny. I'm just thinking of like all the battlegrounds I used to do to get gear and stuff, and
Yeah.
just the amount of, I don't know. It's just funny. It's just funny to think about 500 versus 500 level 1. There's not a lot to draw, you know. Everyone's basically just wearing their skin.
Yeah.
No one's got any enchants or any. There's like minimal sprites and vectors. Just all
Exactly.
melee.
Yeah. Come here and get this copper ore. Change this up here a little bit. Yeah, I'm still on call for work through midnight tomorrow as the primary on call, so it's been a pretty
Okay.
chill week. Last week was super busy. This week, with it being the 4th of July holiday, a lot of people have taken off.
Right.
Because next week is the big lead up into our annual convention.
Sure.
So, and then that'll take place, and then it'll be chill again. So for a week,
Yep.
theoretically, like traditionally. So. Yeah, I jumped on the
Yeah, there you
warrior. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was
No, I
gonna
was
say.
just gonna say my work's been deader than dead. So
Yeah. Until we're related, we use the exact same phrasing and spacing and words.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I think one difference I noticed now that I'm on the computer and I'm like staring intently and I'm literally not doing anything else, like I think the colors are just, I think Twitch is very saturated, I think. And I
Okay.
think YouTube does a little bit more of a natural coding, I think.
It could be an OBS thing because I can pick different color.
Oh yeah, that's true, using a
Options?
different app and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
don't
don't
know. It looks really natural. It looks good to me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what exactly what
Like
to
when
pick.
you would be in Twitch Studio, and then you would be in Westfall.
Yeah.
It would look like Westfall's not supposed to be like that golden, like
Yeah.
amazingly.
And it would like make
you know.
me look all golden too,
Yeah,
because
yeah. This looks really natural.
that's good. Yeah, OBS is a different animal for sure than Twitch Studio.
Yeah, man. I only ever used it to screen record, so I don't have any experience live broadcasting with it. My best advice for screen recording was just medium. I think was the default, and that's based on file size uploads alone. That's really all I was willing to do, because like I would leave my computer on at night and I would upload, because it's just so many hours, you know, to upload like a 4K screen recording at medium. I can't even imagine like lossless. Like you might as well just like give it a week, especially because like you're doing like 2 hours.
And hard drive space too, man. Even what I'm doing, that's gobbling up hard drive space.
So what's nice I think you said about YouTube though is like it's already on YouTube, right? By the time you're done streaming, it's already there.
Exactly.
Unless you wanted to upload a different quality, you know.
Yeah. I've been recording the same quality because I don't know if it's easier on the system to do that.
Sure.
So I haven't really
So
experimented.
right now
too
you're
much.
live through OBS and you're recording through OBS.
Yep. But the settings
Okay.
for
I'm
recording
guessing
and
it's like
streaming
one. It's like what? Yeah, it's like one process, right?
are the
You
same.
think it'd be like one
Yeah,
process?
I can change it. I can make the recording different.
Does it hit your system as hard as Twitch Studio is hitting it, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I figured.
If I do the X264 encoding,
Yeah.
which looks better than doing the video card.
Yep.
It really
It does. Yep.
It looks way better. But I'd like to see what like watching your 4000 series card do the when you're doing Cyberpunk. I mean, it looked golden. So.
Yep. That was So that's 4K, and then it does the 4:1 even to get the Twitch at 1080p, and that's using the NVENC AV1 or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really think it's using true AV1. I think it might be doing something on the client side, but not the host side. But yeah, there's minimal impact to the game doing that.
So you were picking AV1 encoding?
So no, it's all automatic.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I was saying like I don't think it was really doing it because like
Gotcha.
it's just using NVENC.
Yeah.
But then now, but if it had it, it could do NVENC AV1, but it doesn't have it. It
Yeah,
has to be able to receive it.
Yeah, now that I'm doing YouTube, the 7000 series card is even more appealing because it has the
Yep.
AV1.
Man, prices are cratering on those things, man. Eventually, you're gonna be able to get one for like pennies.
Yep, yep. Hi, Solomon.
I saw a combo today. This is one of the best and it's old video card, but it was. I'm gonna pull it up just so I don't get my facts wrong because honestly, like, I couldn't believe this combo I saw today. Just for like someone who wants to build a gaming PC.
Papa, I need you to go upstairs too. Are you talking about that 5600X combo?
No, it's on
Oh.
Newegg actually.
Okay.
I was on Newegg just looking at nonsense because that's what I do. I would love to be able to find it. It was like on their. It was
Okay,
not that
you
long ago that I clicked on this. I'll find
You
it.
can take it upstairs.
Let me see if I can do it this way.
Yeah, you can unplug it and see how long it'll last. Yep, take it upstairs, see how long it'll last. If it dies pretty quick, then... Okay, can you get it? Be very careful. Okay, here, let me see the cord, please. Let me see the cord, yep, because I don't want you tripping. Here. Okay, here. Hold it like this, okay? Look at me, Papa. We're not... Okay, hold it like this. Hold the cord. You got it? Okay, perfect. Alright, go ahead. Ask Mom nicely, maybe she'll help you get set up, okay? If not, I'll help you in the morning, okay? Did you find that combo?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
I saw Solomon go into your desk. It made me
Yeah.
laugh. Okay. So for $853, you can get a Z690 motherboard, DDR4, not DDR5, but whatever. 16 gigs of 3200 memory, which is the spec for Intel. A 1 terabyte PCIe 4 MSI drive, a RTX 3060. This is obviously all MSI stuff. A 12600K, which gives you 6 P cores and 4 E cores, a 240 millimeter liquid cooler, and like not a crappy one either, like full ARGB pump and fans, and an 850 watt gold power supply. So literally everything but a case for $853.
That's
And
crazy.
a 3060 is no joke, bro. Like you can game at 1440p all day with that thing. $853, dude.
Awesome.
Like, you could just buy a $40 Montech case and call it a day, and you're at like 900, and you're playing like beyond console, like way beyond console. Like,
Yeah.
I think a lot of these components, is like this memory on its own is $35, hard drive's $38. The power supplies really have not come down in price. This power supply is $145 for $850.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
lot.
And I think, yeah, it is. And I think a lot of these components dipping is what's bringing down. I mean, it's got to be like the whole market seems to be pressing a little, except for really the 4000 series. And I was watching Gamers Nexus hardware news today. They were showing slides from NVIDIA. Man, there's not going to be a 5000 series till 2025. Man, it's
What?
almost like set in stone at this. Yeah, it's like set in stone at this point. They were talking about how it's always been like 18 to 24 months, and this will be a 30-month jump between cards, and like they're just putting all their effort into the data center stuff.
Yeah, because that's where all the money is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Papa.
I think AMD is gonna have new cards before that. I would imagine,
For
because
sure.
they seem
Papa.
to really be. AMD has like their own TikTok cadence for everything now.
You have to go upstairs. You know why? Because you have swimming in the morning, Papa, so you gotta go. I know. But go to bed and I'll help you with that tomorrow, I promise, okay?
My work does VMware clusters, and to have the VM itself actually render like WebEx calls, you need encoding for that, right? So they actually just spent like 20 grand just on GPUs to handle like a couple hundred encodes.
It's crazy.
It's pretty funny how like enterprise and mainstream cross sometimes.
Alright, so we completed the challenge as far as killing these things. Now we're gonna go turn them on. Papa, we gotta set that up tomorrow, okay? I can't do that and do this. The beautiful thing is you can pick whichever one you want. Okay, pick it then. It's your island, buddy. You can pick whichever one you want, okay?
I'm reading the chat while you're running around the in your server chat.
Oh,
people are talking about like there's 12,000 YouTubers bringing in hundreds of new players a day. Someone was
oh man. She just hooked me up with a level. I suppose Blessing of Kings is the same no matter what level you're at. It's just straight up 10% stats.
Yeah, man, for a bundle, these bundles are crazy. I mean, even my bundle that I got for mine was substantial savings.
Well, they were doing some pretty good bundles with the 5600 X3D. I was reading.
Yeah, man, 329 motherboard, RAM, and chip.
I mean, shoot.
Yep. It's no slouch. I mean, for gaming, it's actually a slap in the face to a lot of other owners, but that's just, you know, that's how it
goes.
is.
Yeah. I know I still haven't put my 5800 X3D in this other computer. Just haven't.
It's a lot of work, bro. To the CPU. There's really nothing you could do to your computer that's harder other than replace the motherboard. I mean, you got to go balls deep to get the freaking CPU.
That's true.
You really do, man. It sucks. Dude, we have these really like paper thin furnace filters here, and they recommend every 3 months, and I swear that I have done almost every 3 months, and I've had so much dust in my house, so I replaced it the other day, and it was caked, and the reason I even went to look at it was because filthy. I mean, I just redid the whole thing a couple months ago, and it is pretty much coated in dust at this point. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and clean it. That's the only thing that sucks about open chassis, man. Everything gets dusty. The other computer in the house has filters in the front, filters on the bottom. No issues whatsoever. I just clean those 2 filters and that's it. This thing is... Yeah, pay the price of beauty, I guess.
I think on this Leon Lee one, yeah, I gotta
clean
the filters, do the fans, repaste it.
Yep.
I haven't done any of that.
Nothing's better than a paintbrush. That's what a paintbrush and a vacuum.
Yeah.
A nice, fine, soft bristle paintbrush just gets right in.
Don't use a Swiffer?
No.
It's all static.
I mean, you could. There's no right or wrong. You know what's really funny is we've been short-staffed for multiple reasons, and we had like 8 new hires, which is kind of a lot, and they call in to get like their password and get logged in and stuff, and like I usually never do it, but like I offered to help because I knew we were short-staffed, so I was helping this lady, and we have this checklist that we have to go through with the user, and then we got to like the screen cleaning section, and we tell them like they can clean their mouse and their keyboard and their phone and their headset with like, you know, Lysol wipes or whatever, right? But when it comes to the screen, we ask that they only use, you know, like water, like 1 damp cloth and 1 dry cloth. And like when I explained that to this user, she was like blown away. Like I can't remember exactly what she said, but I think it was her way of basically saying like she's cleaned her screens with like super strong. It's like, yeah, we asked that you don't do that because you will literally remove the layers.
I can't just spray Lysol on it.
Yeah, anti-glare and whatever is on there. Like, I don't know, man. It's don't put plants by your computer. Don't water your plants. If there's plants on your desk, take them off your desk first. Like, because everybody's a remote user, so we have like this nonsense checklist that we have to go through. I don't know. I'm on project work, so like I said, I only helped because they were short staffed. We have one person who I swear has been out like other than like like 4 months. This guy's been out like almost 4 months, like just back and forth, back and forth.
Any of these crocolisks, huh? Suppose we can kill some crocodiles.
Yes. I saw a map the other day showing how many crocodiles exist in each state, and apparently Texas has a ton of crocodiles when you get towards like the Gulf and Louisiana and stuff.
Sure.
Or gators, or whatever it was. I was actually far away from me, so I got enough freaking creatures to deal with here. How many gators added to the list, bro? Like, the minute it gets... And we've had like freak amounts of rain for June and July too, so like there's a lot more bug. Usually it's bone dry around here, but we've had like, it seems like every other night at least a storm or a shower. Usually by now grass is dead, but in fact I'm gonna put the grass tomorrow, and it's like not even growing. Like if you look at my yard, if you pretend my yard's a perfect square, like, and there's 100% of a square, I probably only have to cut like 10% of it because like most of it just hasn't grown an inch, and then there's spots that are like 10 inches long.
Yeah, I definitely gotta cut mine this weekend. Turn the sprinklers back on today. We had some pretty good thunderstorms 2 days ago.
Sure.
But it started off like really rainy, but then it's turned out to be really dry, so.
How's that air quality stuff? Is that all cleared up now?
I think it's better, yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. I know there were a couple days there where it was like terrifying.
It was really bad, man. I mean, you could literally smell the wood in the air.
Yeah.
From the wildfires, yeah. So. This kid is refusing to go to bed.
Yeah.
He has swimming lessons tomorrow. He doesn't like them.
It's good to learn.
Hey, Papa, you gotta go upstairs and go to bed. Listen to what Mom said. Did it die? No, it's still going? Okay. Oh, you're on your island. You don't have a house yet. You gotta get a tent, and then you gotta build a house, and you gotta upgrade the house. It takes a long time. Yeah, you gotta work the system. Yeah, you gotta work it, Papa. That's why I said I'll have... Yep, you gotta talk to the raccoon guy. The raccoon bear guy.
Oh, look at that. I'm looking at the Micro Center 5600X 3D stuff. It looks like they have is this an entire computer?
Yeah, they did have a computer system too.
Yeah, for 850. The graphics card's kinda crappy though. It's a 6650. It's tough. Yeah, 5600X. The RAM's pretty slow too. They didn't even do 3600, which is like a freaking unforgivable sin for the platform.
Yeah, you gotta have that with the AMD one.
The power cables are sus. Yeah.
I read a lot of people get it up to 3800.
Yeah, you can. I had instability. And I had good RAM too. I had like you have the same RAM, like God tier G skill. Like it's just, I didn't have stability, and I had really good EVO undervolting, so that was it for me, man. Just being that 5800X go across 5 gigahertz, that was good enough for me, man. 50-50, that's where it always sat.
I found out that when I run hardware monitor, that's what crashes my computer.
It would, bro. It's like, it's a very buggy piece of software.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I usually only use it if I'm actively concerned about temperatures. If not, I don't even bother monitoring, because like especially ever since with the Windows 11 stuff, like I'd say Windows 11 has made it even worse.
Okay.
Sometimes it won't even open. Like I'm talking like a clean install of Windows. Like it's just bugged from the get-go. And I don't really like that HW info either, because like I've seen similar issues with that. I mean, it's pulling a lot of data. I think that it's always logging, even if it's not writing to a file. It's always like always doing something. Like I just need it to display the info and not do anything else. And with this Asus board, there's so many stinking sensors. It's like if I open on this Asus Z790 versus my budget MSI Z690, like the amount of sensors and stuff on this Asus board is out of control. And the DDR5 too. The DDR5 has so many sensors compared to DDR4. It's a nonsense app. I'm not surprised at all that it was crashing. Like that's the least surprising thing ever.
Well, don't get me wrong. Like my temperatures are going over 90°C doing this consistently. But I mean, the game runs flawless. The stream is fine. Like it's handling it.
Yeah, it just chills there. The new chips are meant to do that from the get go,
which is insane, right?
I wouldn't do that. I mean, I am a very weird person. I have a 1300K that's not hitting those temperatures ever, so, but I've gone through great lengths for that. If I had more disposable income, this chip would be delidded for sure, but I'm not. I need my warranty. I sell stuff. I sell stuff too often to do stuff like that, honestly. Like, Noctua came out with their delidded AM5 whatever, and it's like, the risk you take doing that, like the fact that like the company's willing to like encourage you to do it when they're not responsible is crazy to me. It's like if you screw up the delidding, your chip's done. I don't know, man. What are you doing that you need that like 10 degrees, you know? I mean, like if you're running a AM5 chip 24/7 for like work purposes, maybe you should look at like a different platform, like get an Epic or some Threadripper.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got an epic upgrade here. We just got soldiers, wrist guards of the bear. I'm wearing white 45 armor wrists. These are 63 armor, 1 stamina, 1 strength. Epic upgrade, baby. Killing crocolisks. And my quest is complete.
That's crazy.
Those bad boys. Yeah, I got green. We're green, green, green. Green. Okay, we still got a white belt. Green pants. We're almost fully green. It's a miracle. Feels good.
I don't even know what kind of case this is. Like a mini Leon Lee case. I'm still looking at the Micro Center.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I've had the thermal paste for a while. I just got to spend like an hour.
It's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work.
Like an hour. It's probably worth it.
It's gonna take you more than an hour.
Yeah. And I hate taking my computer apart.
I know, the glass is a burden.
Well, plus
first you gotta lift it up, and it weighs 100 pounds, and it's probably in an awkward spot.
Yeah. Gotta unplug everything, then move it.
I know you probably wouldn't believe this, but this thermal take chassis is even heavier, bro. It's
seriously
disgusting. Bro, honestly, like, it's to the point that, and I'm not like a bodybuilder, but like when I have to, bro, I take deep breaths. I make sure I don't turn my neck or twist my back. But what I usually do, bro, is I take it off my desk and then I put it on the floor, and then I like gather myself to then carry it to the area because like it's just it's awkward too. It really is. Like I said, open chassis problems, and you wouldn't think it'd be heavy because it's open chassis, but like the glass is super heavy. So I've at least had an epiphany to take the glass off and move it before I lift it. So
you know what's really crazy is when that hardware monitor software crashed my computer the last time. When it comes back on, I still have my those Corsair triangles in there. A couple of them will turn on white. Right. You know. So it crashes it hard. So I got a new set of those to put in and the extension kit for those.
That's right. Yeah.
I actually got a new hard drive to put in, but I think I'm gonna put the hard drive in the other machine with the new chip.
Yeah, you got all kinds of stuff to do.
Yeah, I got projects, man. This stuff's just stacking up.
I have an entire, I just need a power supply and a case, and I could build an entire HD PC. It's just, it's a whole nother problem to deal with. Just not. I guess I'd have to really figure. I think I was looking at like some of those like those like keyboard mouse lap things.
Okay.
Because that's what I would want to. Because I would play other games besides like controller games, I guess. So I don't know. I thought about selling that stuff too, just because it still has a lot of value. It's a 12400, so it's still pretty much P-Core. You know, it's a really good budget gaming chip, and I have everything else. I have RAM. Hey, what's up, buddy? Need some help? Here, try this. There you go. Go chill out. iPads.
Did this wrong?
Yeah, if you're gonna do your, I guess it depends on. Well, no matter what, you'd probably have to take your video card out then if you're doing hard drive stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the M.2 life. That's the one drawback to M.2s is they're hidden on these boards. But I know a lot of this with these Gen 5, a lot of this Gen 5 stuff. There's like they said that the next generation of motherboards, the main Gen 5 slot's going to be next to the memory, because all these fast drives are going to need heat sinks, and you can't have a heat sink behind your video card or on top of your video card by your cooler. Like it's just too much clearance issues.
Yeah, makes sense.
So like kind of like how Asus has the DIMM.2, that seems to be the way forward for everybody. Gen 5's still freaking. I mean, some of those heat sinks are hilarious.
Darrow's short sword is a 8.72 agility. My hammer's a 8.42 strength, but it swings way faster. Goodbye, sword. Not a leather worker, so I can sell that. Let's sell that. Boar ribs I'll keep. Alright, so we're done with the hunting lodge. Or no, we're not. We gotta actually go kill old Snooty now. Gotta go kill old Snooty. I'm gonna give it a whirly. Give it a whirly. Let's see if we can. Let's see if the paladin can take out the level 20 elite. So they say when you play hardcore that if you're fighting an elite, you want to be 2 levels higher than it.
Okay.
For the warrior, that is 100% true. But I think for the paladin, I mean, I got my bubbles. I got my lay on of hands. I got my heals. I already assigned my talent point. Yeah. Succulent pork ribs. Boar ribs and hot spices. Alright. Cooking 110. What am I at? 90 something? 84 only. Alright, let's go take out old Snooty, baby. I think I'd rather go this way. More chance for ore.
This virtual tour. I'm looking at this like virtual tour of our micro center store, and it's like this must have been after a remodel because it does not look like this, right? Everything's all like the paint is flawless.
How far is that micro center from you? Driving wise?
I can, so mileage wise, that's not bad at all. If I want, so like the problem is it's a straight shot from my house. Like I can take one road all the way there. That's the least amount of time mileage, but it's about 25 to 30 minutes to get there one way. Now, if I take the tollway, which is the freeway, obviously, I can get there in about 20 minutes, but it's like triple the mileage because it's like I gotta zigzag and I gotta pay for it because the tollway doesn't take me straight there. So I usually just take the 25-minute way just because it's literally like the street to get there is literally the street that makes you enter my neighborhood. Like the odds of me moving where I moved to be like on the streets of Micro Center is, bro, it's hilarious. Like seriously, like this is such a big place, and to be like, I mean, literally, like you can get there with your eyes closed. It's that easy. So
That's cool.
so the store that I live by is like their national shipping hub too. I don't know if I ever told you that. They do like all their shipping for the country. So the store itself is huge, and the warehouse behind the store is even bigger. But the problem is the neighborhood's not that nice.
No, that's what you're telling me. It's
And
in a
like
bad
just
spot.
compared to last summer, dude. Like it's like I don't enjoy driving there. It's right off the highway too, so like a lot of people probably just take the highway and they don't even drive through the neighborhood. But
Sure.
I mean, I can't complain about their lack of supply though. I mean, you can go. I mean, like the only stores I can compare it to are the two that you've seen, and those stores are tiny
Yeah.
compared to this one.
Yep.
Like just like cases on display with like equipment in them. Like it's actually pretty crazy how much crap they have. Usually, like no matter what time I've been there, the checkout lanes are like full to capacity. Like there's a line, and then online pickup is usually at least like 6 people deep. Like they make a killing for sure. There used to be like 5 Fry's electronic stores here, I guess.
Okay.
And those all bit the dust right during COVID.
Oh man.
So like all that business around the area centralized to one Micro Center. I would be shocked if they don't open a store here. I really would be, especially since they're opening like Indianapolis, Miami, I think Charlotte. I think they're opening one somewhere over there too. But yeah, it's I don't know. I don't know how big the Tustin store is, but I'd bet that this was one of their biggest, if not the biggest.
Weird. It's raining in the game right now. Like in my mind, I can
Yeah.
smell rain outside.
It's
Really, it's wild.
It's an effervescence from the simulation.
Yeah. This fight over here at Old Snooty is no gimme. And if I get an ad, I'm gonna have to try to run the reset. So we'll see what we can do.
I think I'm like YouTube. I swear, like YouTube is like right now. It's probably like 15 seconds behind if I had to guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think Twitch was
I don't
further?
know what happened. No.
Oh.
Like I think that it's fluctuating. Twitch usually was like for me anywhere from 2 to 7 seconds.
Okay.
But my native TV app sucks, so I casted, and casting always added some time.
Gotcha.
But if I watched you on the computer on Twitch, it was like 2 to pros and cons. But then you had the audio delay, you know, like
Yeah.
I think as a streamer, I'd much rather have what you have going on now.
Yeah, I would love to do both simultaneously without having to use a service. So all those
Right.
services, you can do free 720p. Like you
Right.
can do 2 streams of 720p, but who the hell wants to watch 720p, right?
Mm.
I mean, I know
Yeah,
people do, but
phone users, phone users would be the only people that it wouldn't matter, because on the
yeah.
you think about you're not holding your phone up to your face the whole time.
And they have, you know, the 1080p options, and they tell you it's only like $35 a month or $48 a month, but that they make you buy a full year.
Yeah,
So,
that's how Adobe is too.
It's like,
Adobe
come
always
on.
has like their yeah. That
I don't-
sounds exactly like Adobe. Get Photoshop for $8 a month, but if you cancel, they're gonna bill you for 24 months at once.
Yeah. So I thought about just having the 2 computers, send it up.
Yep, full send, mate.
I need better internet for that, but
I know, yeah. Lifelong problem.
I'm getting closer to giving it a shot. Definitely. Like I have way more views on YouTube, way more views. But a lot of people are on Twitch.
I think it's just easier. Like if I wanted to look up WoW Hardcore, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go look that up on Twitch, you know.
Well, so that's what drove me to Twitch, because there wasn't anything
Yeah.
on YouTube when I started this that I could find.
Sure.
So now there is. Like Zaru's got all his stuff out there. Like people are doing it now, right? But there wasn't. So Alright, old Snooty's here. We got 2 minutes on the food. I don't know how to do this. I mean, I'm ready to rock and roll here. Which one do I want? 8 seconds. So I want the
I'm watching,
I want
but
divine
it's,
protection.
The fight will probably be over before the screen catches up.
All right, let's give it a shot here. We're just gonna kite it out. Okay, so far it's looking like Old Snooty's gonna win this without heals. Okay. Gonna go for one more judgment. We're gonna go ahead and hit him with the hammer of justice. We're gonna go for big heal. He resisted my hammer. Got a drink. See if we can get a big heal. Can we get a big heal? See if we can get another big heal. Resisted my justice again. I'm out of mana, which is okay because now I got my lay on a hand. So now it should. Oh, critical strike 127. Wonderful. Epiclight and a 1v1 against Old Snooty. Epiclight just missed, and we won, ladies and gentlemen. We won. Flashing red lights, but we won. Alright, we did it. So, didn't need the bubble. I needed a pot. Resisted my hammer. That was pretty successful right there. It's pretty good. I gotta go all the way back to the frickin' hunting lodge halfway across the map. But we're gonna do it.
Yeah, on stream you just beat him. That's how much the delay is.
Okay.
You know, that's pretty. Not too bad.
No, it's all good.
What is live?
Yes. Alright. Well, that was awesome. That was good. So, what we have left in the lock
This is a legit fight.
Yeah.
This is a legit fight, man.
What we have left in the lock is all the way just at the top. So we can run to the wetlands. And then we got the Dark Threat Looms, where the Dark Iron Dwarves are trying to blow up the dam here. So, but that also takes us up through the wetlands, so... The wetlands is a dangerous place, even for being level 20, I'm pretty sure. That was cool. That felt good.
Oh, you know what?
What's that?
I noticed that my time. You know how YouTube has the little time bar on the bottom?
Yeah.
It actually showed me that it was like 40 seconds behind.
Okay. So if you just like refresh.
So I dragged it. I dragged it to the end. Okay, are you in a? You're probably not in a safe space, right?
Yeah, I'm good right here.
I was gonna say like just dance for a second. Like just type dance and then tell me when you did it and I'll count.
I danced.
It's still about the same.
Yeah,
It's still
okay.
about the same. What's funny is the bar itself knew that it was like 43 seconds behind live. I wonder how they figure that kind of stuff out. It's crazy. Dragging didn't make a difference.
So this is telling me all this ore is up here. How am I supposed to get up here and get that? Tried going that way, didn't like it. Didn't let me go up either of those, which it looks like it should be able to. Well, of course, let's go fight the bear. Oh, baby, this is a silver mine. Oh my goodness. Very rare. Very rare to find silver ore out in the wild like this.
Interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah. And it's a 4-banger. Holy shnikes, man. That was like a blessed run right there. Now, granted, I have the world buff on. I have the rallying cry of the Dragon Slayer, which for sure helped me beat that dude. I mean, 140 attack power. That's like... That's double my attack power, so yeah. Old Snooty would have been a heck of a lot harder if it wasn't for that. Yeah, I'm not complaining though. That's why I would get the buffs. I still think I could have got him though. Of course I do.
Yeah, all it takes is like one bad click, right?
Hey, the fact that he missed that hammer, like the way I timed that, that could have been.
Right.
If I would have got critted without drinking a pot, I would have been dead. So, and I've learned the hard way. If you got small pots and big pots, and you need a pot, you might as well just drink the big one. Don't even screw around with the little ones.
Sure.
Because I drank a little pot and I died. If I would have drank the big pot, I would have lived.
Yeah,
So,
and it's all or nothing. No
exactly.
redos.
Exactly. So what, to save a pot? What are you saving it for? You're saving it for when you get about to
Exactly.
die, you need to drink it. So yeah, I've definitely learned. I wanted to go this... Well, we can go this way. It's the same, I guess. Would have been faster if I would have just kept on my path there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's just about done. I had a non-energy vitamin water already today, so vitamin water's out.
Okay.
Do have some unsweetened iced tea. I think I might at some point. Feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of iced tea. They sell it, and we have like iced tea wars in the stores down here. There's like gallons of like 20 different brands. You can just 99 cents gallon of sweet tea.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Whatever brand we have right now is really good, bro. Like, it's really good. I mean, it reminds me of what Mom used to do, like on the summer, like when she would boil it and stuff, and
Yeah.
put like crazy amounts of sugar. That's
Bro,
exactly what it reminds me of.
no lie, I was telling the story the other day that, so I've been drinking the Pure Leaf, the Lipton Pure Leaf, unsweetened, and it's the closest tasting iced tea to what Mom would make. I talked about that
Sure.
live on the stream.
Yeah,
Minus
it's
the
that
sugar,
Lipton
of course.
tea.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so I've been doing that with everything, really. I had it yesterday with Indian food. I had it today.
That's cool.
Then I've been the gallon I bought before this one was like a lemon iced tea, and that was actually really freaking good too. Just had a lemon taste to it.
Yeah, I wish they sold
nice.
an unsweetened one with just lemon.
What I've learned is that my kids don't drink it, so if I pour myself a big cup with ice, it's actually mine, versus like if I did like an iced Pepsi or an iced Sprite, it is just
Yeah.
been consumed by children instead of me. Iced tea for the win.
Solomon's always interested in whatever we're drinking. Dad, does that have caffeine? Yes, buddy. Can I taste it? No, buddy.
It's funny.
Yeah. Alright. Hopefully this is my last trip to this hunting lodge. Let's see what we got here. Rotting bear carcass. Yeah, I don't think I need that. Hey there, Daryl. What you got for me? Yeah, both things that I don't need. Either an ammo pouch or a quiver. What brings me here? Old Snooty's head brings me here. Alright, that's the end of that.
What can I do for you?
You can take this crap I don't want. Thank you. Anybody got a fire? You're in a hunting lodge without a fire? What kind of nonsense is this? Tuckeroni. Alright, well let's head north. It gets dangerous heading north. Well, we're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go grab that quest. And then we'll figure out halfway to 20 here, more than halfway. To be precise,
Yep.
we're at 58%. Now, I remember watching Zaru today, and like in our interface options, we can see the like how much life we have based on numeric and percentage based, but you can't see that with enemy mobs in Classic. I thought it was mob. It was like mob bars. It was mob Classic bars or something. That's not what it is. Bars. This isn't gonna be what I want. That's that. Probably see if he hasn't posted in his Discord. Would be super helpful. You can go watch that in his VOD too, but that's too hard. Gaming setup. Add-ons and macros. Here we go. See, I have classic cast bars already. That's not the one.
Oh wow, Newegg's got a. Oh, of course. I like that fractal torrent case, even though the radiator support's not that good. And Newegg's got the big one for $109, which is probably the lowest I've ever seen it, but they want $20 to ship it, so it basically just ruins the price. It's a nice case. I'm surprised round 2 hasn't come out yet.
Oh yeah, it does change this here. This is nice.
Or his life.
It is, man. And I haven't really been doing anything with it or stacking it, so I don't know. Part of me is tempted to do engineering just because I haven't done it yet on this character, but or on any of my hardcore characters, and I say that's the best thing to do. For two reasons. One, even though I'm already level 19, I could be wearing my helm already. And two, you can make the target dummies, and the target dummies you can throw down and have the enemies focus on them so you can escape. So it's like a get out of jail free card. All my work apps are open on my phone. Like, I should get notifications anyway, but it's better. have them open. I mean, usually after 10 o'clock, we're not going to get anything. But ladies and gentlemen, it is after 10 o'clock. It's actually 10:12 here in my time. And any time after 10 o'clock, I call overtime. So we are in overtime with Epic Vision. Do you know why we call it overtime? Because usually before 10 o'clock, my body completely shuts down and I am falling asleep in this chair with my head like this.
Overtime.
Yeah. Go take a look at the stream from last night. I was playing with
I
Lauren.
did.
Probably
I did. I saw you.
Yeah.
I saw you dozing. Yeah. Yeah. I was buzzing through it.
Bro, for the last
I
hour, I was
try to
dozing.
catch as much as I can. Yeah. I saw you dozing. I thought it was. Hey, it shows dedication.
Yeah, grinding, man. We're on the grind here. Having fun, doing what we do best. Yeah, man. It was like, Epic Vision needs some more caffeine. But I'm feeling pretty good tonight, so this is a rarity.
Me too, man. Honestly, this coffee really did me good here. I think. I don't think I'm gonna need to. I mean, in reality, I should have unlimited energy if you consider my output during the day, but it doesn't seem to work. Oh.
No, as you get older, it really winds down.
What do you mean you haven't been anywhere for 3 weeks?
Oh.
I wear an ankle brace when I cut the grass now, just because, and I have to put my foot up on ice when I'm done. Otherwise, man, I'm like hobbling around, right? Just from it like swelling and whatever.
Oh.
And Solomon the other day is like, Dad, my ankle hurts. I'm like, what do you mean your ankle hurts? I'm like, what did you do? He goes, I'm old. Like making fun of me. Straight trolling me.
Kids will always give it to you
Oh my gosh. I'm like, what do you mean your ankle hurts? Dad, it's because I'm old. I'm like, you better stop it.
Today the little one asked me why I was so tall. I said I'm not tall. I said one day you're gonna be as tall as me or taller. And she said, then I'm gonna hit you, right?
Oh man.
What?
Oh, it's too much.
Like, yeah, that's the first thing your mind goes to. Mind you, that never happens to her, so.
No, it's hilarious, man.
Oh, like instantly, bro. Like no hesitation. Like, I'm getting elder abuse in my old age here, apparently. Shit, how's what?
That's hilarious.
Oh, man. Unbelievable. Man. Well, like I said, always good. Great.
Alright, we're gonna be in a bag full situation here again.
Yes, you got that last spot. Call it the last bag of condor. You know, this isn't Middle Earth.
So I could buy an 8-slot bag is 25 silver. If I bought 2 of them, that'd buy me 4 slots.
To me, that's a lot, but
Oh yeah, we got a
it's
gold
also a lot less
65.
trip back to town, right?
Yeah, they pay for themselves in
In
essence.
theory.
Yep. It's my favorite music, the Ogre music. It's actually the music they play in Ogre Meyer.
Unfortunately, I have to mute your stream during these moments, so I don't get to hear the music. He's fine, don't worry about it.
Alright, that's a 19 elite shaman that's shooting a lightning bolt at me. We are getting the heck out of here. Boom, that's 11% of my life. Here comes another one. Boom, that's 12% of my life. And I got an air grip from a bear. We are running, ladies and gentlemen. We are running.
Boy. Hit the jets.
Alright, the ogre's still coming. Alright, just turned around. Alright, let's see if we can take this bear. Way too slow clicking on the heel there. We got this. Gemmed copper gauntlets. Oh man, I need those. My inventory's full. Why is it gotta be like this? 82, 21. We're going. Large bear tooth. I want you too, because I want your skins. Small eggs. Sayonara. It's a level 10 random enchantment. But if you look, it's 90 armor already. I'm wearing leather gloves right now because they had stats on them. I probably should have went the other way around, which would have been way safer. Oh yeah, see now we're fighting two bears. Alright, we got this though, we got this. Let's go ahead and make sure we're buffed. Wow! That was a critical strike sound. Go ahead and stun that, we're gonna get the big heal off. Blaka. That's one of my other two paladins that I've been leveling. I've been going down the holy tree instead of the retribution tree right away, because in the holy tree, let's pull it up here, you can get this spiritual focus. Gives your flash of light and holy light spells a 14% chance to not lose casting time while you take damage. And if you put all 5 points in there, that boosts it to 70%, which pretty much guarantees you can just cast, and not have to worry about, even though you're getting beat on, you can just get your heals off, and it makes a huge difference.
Any of those, and those talent trees, like it's amazing how different Bill is.
Oh, it's so different now, so different.
Like I don't remember any of those choices.
Oh, that was a medium leather right there. I'm up to 6 medium leather, okay. So medium leather is what I really want to get to level blacksmith.
I refreshed YouTube and I think I like literally fast forwarded like 30 seconds.
That's awesome.
I see you skinning bears, which sounds active.
About to kill a lot crocolisk right now. 147 critical strike. Now I'm skinning that. Alright, now we're coming up to these dark iron dudes. Dark iron insurgents. So right around the corner up here is where we're gonna have to go get the quest item. What's that, copper? I can stay there. I ain't messing around with those dudes right now. I'm gonna go get the quest, I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna come over here. Then it's all gonna send us up to the wetlands. But I don't think we're going to the wetlands, people. So yeah, this mercenaries quest here for all these ogre type things. Every ogre that's over there is elite. So all of those things are elite. In Burning Crusade, when that came out, a lot of the elite things that you fight in Classic just are regular. So like Old Snooty, who I fought, that bear in Burning Crusade, is just a regular mob, just a named mob. Because they realized it's hard as hell. It's real tough to kill those elites, especially in hardcore because you can't group. So to fight my way in there, to collect all those, and then Chuck Sewell, who you really want to get, is level 22 plus, he's an elite. He gives you probably one of the first rings you get in the game. But I'm gonna have to be 25 to even go over there. Alright, so he wants me to investigate. How come it didn't come up? What's up, Questy? Where is it? Oh, Dark Threat Looms. Investigate the area. Elation ramp of the dam. Alright. Thought I had to dive in here first, but maybe that's the second part of it. If I do this, come back, then I dive in, come back, and then I have to get, then I get sent to the explosive experts.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, trying to stay alive, baby. That's what's on my mind. Alright, what other kind of crap can I get rid of? This is a 14. It's 45. I can cook that. I guess these rune leather scraps can go. What is this? 1 crisp spider meat. That's Red Ridge. I mean, I'll kill more spiders. Bloody bear paw. Small venom sac. Can I first aid that? Anti-venom? Yeah. Gotta free up a spot. create all these. That'll free up some more spots.
I'm heating up some pizza. I'll be right back.
Nice, man. Enjoy that. Just trying to get my bags all squared away here. I could go sell over there. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Da-da-da. Oh yeah, that's trash. I can come down here. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be taking on two dudes and they blow themselves up. So, near the end. So you can kind of avoid it, but they can sack you. So we don't want to get sacked. I'm going to go ahead and eat. I got 4 minutes left on my buff too, so let's go for this here. 0-2 at once. I took half his life right away. Oh man, critical strike. Got him. Let's get this guy taken out. No problems here. Got him. That was easy. But again, world buff, right? Once that world buff leaves, man, you'll feel the difference right away. Alright, let's go turn this in. I can get this copper now.
Dark iron sappers.
Yeah, man. We did it, though. We did it. We live to fight another day. I'm gonna go ahead and whip this up right away. Freaking bag slot. Level 28 Druid died in Red Ridge. Oh, man.
Yeah.
2 Black
Level
Rock
28.
Hunter.
Sucks.
Yeah. 29 died too in the wetlands. Paladin just died. Yeah, the Thralzun in Red Ridge, man. Red Ridge is no joke, and those are hard quests right there. Yeah. So I got a lot of Red Ridge quests to do here. So we ding 20, we can do the Paladin quests. Do 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 do.
What's on your mind?
Sorry, I keep muting because I don't want to eat in your ear.
Oh, it's all good, man.
If anybody out there is doing earbuds, I gotta hear a large man chewing on some Papa John's.
I don't know if you'll even hear it because I got the noise suppression coming in off your mic too.
Yeah. Good.
Oh.
Good, because my house is random.
I mean, you still hear some stuff, but it's very, very like only at the beginning before it grabs it. It's down there. So I mean, I could go smelt all this ore and it would free up. When you smelt the ore, it goes in the stacks of 20 versus stacks of 10, so it's a big difference. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we actually did the Endomine noodles tonight again. What are the odds?
Okay.
I should just know the days I talk to you, that's what we're eating.
Maybe it's like summoning me.
Yeah. We had Culver's for lunch, so
Hell yeah.
That's
Can't go
kinda-
wrong there. You get spiced chicken.
I did. That's exactly what I got.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Chocolate malt.
It's really good here. It's just so far.
Yeah.
You get a lot more beef here. Like, I would say like twice the thickness.
That's crazy.
And the price is usually, the price is cheaper, but obviously there's sales tax too, but yeah, it's far. The one that's close doesn't have a drive-through, so that's useless, you know.
Yeah. But you know how when you get off the
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know how when you get off the freeway over here by the McDonald's and the BP and the Quick Trip, that's all like open field back there. They're building 100 affordable housing homes back there. Affordable housing homes, so like between
Okay.
$150,000 and $200,000 homes
Okay.
they're putting in there. Yeah, they already started. Houses are going up, and I guess any builder can build in there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Sounds like a federal project to me.
Could be.
Usually when it's very specific like that.
Yeah. Am I gonna have to fight this bear? Oh, here he comes. Here he comes.
Did you get to watch any Formula One? Probably not, eh?
Oh no. And I remember that they were doing it too, but I did not watch. So free practice 1
Very
and 2 today,
friendly
right?
time. I watched both today, and then tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go look before I give you. I know for sure qualifying in the race is at 9.
Okay. Oh, that's
our
good.
time, but I want to say practice 3 is at 5:30, but I think I might have that wrong. I'm gonna go look.
Yeah, if little man's at swimming and I'm watching Gideon, I can
Practice
throw.
3 is at 5:30. Yep. So
Okay.
practice 3, 5:30, race at 9. Williams seems to have pace on merit, so that'll be interesting to see if that holds up. And then I heard the craziest stuff by you know how when the drivers come out of the car, that like head surround comes off first, they push it up and they take it off, and it's
Yeah.
just like a big U-shaped thing.
Yep.
Did you know that McLaren, up until this race, has had a digital screen in theirs that changes sponsors randomly?
No.
That little, yeah. So I didn't know that either. And then I was watching, because for practice, I always watch F1 Live because you get way more info than the international feed.
Sure.
And they were saying because of the chrome wrap, the screens were too heavy. So because the chrome wrap added weight, they had to dump the screens. And I'm thinking to myself, what screens? So I rewound it and listened to it again, and they said it, that the frickin' McLaren has had digital screens in that headrest that change sponsors throughout the race.
That's
And
insane.
I'm like, how has that not been touched on?
Yeah,
Like, that's
That's-
craziness.
that is crazy. Their driver helmet cams are incredible now, like compared to how even they were last year.
Mhm.
The quality of them is
Yeah, man.
insane.
I think the international, I think the whole production is all 4K now. I think every race is 4K.
Okay.
Whether it's broadcast in 4K is another thing. But I'm almost 100% positive all their capture is 4K now, so I mean, it's come a long way, man. I remember watching races in 4:3, man, under definition.
It's wild.
And then 2007, because Fox bought Speed, when the races would go to Fox and they would be in widescreen, they were actually 16:9, but it was only like whatever the resolution was. It was still like a standard resolution, but at least you got more camera.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, races weren't in HD really until I want to say a couple years after NBC Sports got the rights. America always got the shaft, bro. Always. If I wanted to watch races in HD, I would have to acquire them by internet methods, and I would download them in HD from like Sky or whatever they were on overseas.
Sure.
It's really funny because my whole life it was Bob Barsha and David Hobbs, and then they were always in the studio in Charlotte.
Right.
And when I got my first overseas broadcast, because I wanted to see what Formula One looked like in HD, when I saw that the announcers were actually at the track, it like blew me away. I was like, oh my god, they're actually there. And now it's a normal sight, you know?
Yeah.
Because they only used to do 15 or 16 races a season.
Sure.
And Speed almost always usually only went for Monaco. And then NBC Sports almost only usually went for Monaco and then the US Grand Prix. So, yeah, America was, which is funny too, because if you look back in the 80s and 90s, America had Phoenix, Detroit, they had a Las Vegas Grand Prix before. Like, I mean, they were racing in America a lot. It's just somehow, like, I think TV deal really killed it in the 90s. Took it off TV.
Sure.
I just drank sweet tea after having coffee. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Heart's beating, baby.
I'm gonna need to take a little break here in a couple minutes to reload here.
No, it's
on
all
some
good, man.
caffeinated beverage. I'm gonna keep streaming.
I have nothing to do, literally. Now that I did all those Cyberpunk achievements, it's gonna be... Maybe I'll install Diablo again. I mean, honestly, I don't know.
Wow.
There ain't nothing else to do.
Well, it's actually a perfect time for me to do
The
this.
Steam summer sale's been trash.
Has it? I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, man.
So I got 52 copper bars here, so I'm gonna go ahead and kick
Oh
these
yeah,
off.
perfect time.
Yep, and I will
Sing some songs in Elvish while you're gone.
There you go. I'll be right back.
I'm just kidding, I'll mute.
I was looking forward to the VOD playback of that. Oops, be right back. too. I
Welcome
am
back.
back. Thank you. Thank you.
Thought about doing a David Croft impression for 2 minutes straight to see if you get copyrighted.
So, I got copyrighted on. I got copyrighted on Twitch.
Yeah, I know.
For leaving the F1 race on when I was away. Yeah, that was genius.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't like that.
I got a 2-day suspension for that, bro. Like, my channel was gone. Like, you couldn't even look at my old content. It was gone. And that's what really forced me to come out here on YouTube.
Yep.
And then
So-
I had a copyright against me one on YouTube for playing Warcraft music when it was just my face showing. But it said it didn't affect
That's
anything.
crazy.
Just, oh,
Yeah, man. The music is. Yeah, it's almost impossible to use real music in your videos as a U.S. citizen, anyway, on YouTube. I've seen some foreign channels, especially like some of the food channels we watch.
yeah.
Like these Australian people we watch, bro, use like Super Nintendo rap beats, like literally like the actual sounds without any issues. So I don't know if that's like an Australian thing that they're allowed to do it. Like, but you sure as hell can't do that as a man, bro. If I made a video using Nintendo music to advertise, man, there'd be a Nintendo lawyer at my door tomorrow.
Right. But I'm playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I know. It's stupid. Yeah. Well, YouTube has a long way to go with game streaming if they want to be serious about it. They got to figure that.
Yeah. I just cut that part of it out because it gives you the option to do
Yep.
that and it redoes your video for you. I lost a little bit of my intro, but it's like whatever. I'd rather have that than.
Cause yeah, like I remember there's this game I used to play called True Crime Streets of LA. They had a bunch of West Coast hip hop in that game. I wonder what YouTube would do if I did that.
Yeah.
6 in the morning, police at my door. Copyright Ice-T. Light counter is probably the coolest add-on I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, so that's part of this Matrix Plus. And man, you can do all kinds of stuff in here. You can automate your quest, sell junk and repair automatically, accept summons, accept resurrections. I mean, this is one of the best add-ons ever.
I wonder what kind of stuff they're gonna put into their hardcore game. If they're gonna do any add-ons, or if they're gonna
Yeah,
keep
so
it.
so what's interesting is so Wrath of the Lich King Classic and Hardcore Classic have the new interface. So they have the retail interface option. So like when you come and hit system here, it's
Okay.
all the new interface options where this is the old one.
Right.
And it has more options, but stuff is in different places, so it's kind of hard to find. So yeah, they're using some of the new technology. What I wish they would do is people always talk about like Classic Plus, right? Like adding more content to this version of Warcraft.
Sure.
Give me the new graphics in this version of Warcraft. Give me
Yeah,
that.
that's
what
gonna be their. Yeah, that's their carrot. That's how
Yeah.
they get people to pay for Dragonflight.
That's what I want, man. I want that. You give me that, you got me. Alright, I'm gonna end up selling all this.
I mean, bro, even like, so like Cyberpunk came out in 2020. It's still like the game to test your system.
Right?
I actually got a texture pack that someone created that really steps up the textures, and it only hits VRAM. It doesn't hurt the performance of the game.
Okay.
And that made a substantial difference. Like, just imagine like if you could actually get like 4K textures in
Yeah.
classic, like
That's what I'm
it would
saying,
look
man.
incredible.
And you know the work's being done for that. Like it's gotta be.
Yeah.
Maybe not from Blizzard, but you know, if they would let someone do it.
Even eventually AI is just gonna do it. These next few AI. I was reading a preview today about what the next ChatGPT update can do for like people who do coding, and it's like, I'm telling you, man, AI is gonna replace software engineers for anything else. eventually they'll be able to just AI generate all these textures. Like, hey, recreate WoW textures. Because it really is all repeatable graphics. That's the crazy part about it.
Oh, I can cook this. Got the bear meat now.
Oh, so there's bank, there's just not guild bank, right?
Yep, but your bank's a lot smaller.
I was
And-
gonna say, like, I think all the times I've watched you, I don't know if I've seen you go to bank yet.
Bro, and so your first slot's 10 silver, right? I'm gonna buy
Yep.
one just because. The next slot's a gold, and then it's like 10 gold, or
That's
50. It's
Funnest
insane.
thing.
Yeah.
Funnest thing.
Yeah. So I got this old 4-slot bag, which is pretty much why I was keeping it. I'm gonna get rid of it though, but yeah, I'm gonna sell all this. Yeah, what's cool about Iron Forge is all these braziers of fire you can cook at.
Oh, really? Just like
Yeah.
on the wall there?
Yeah, it's
I
awesome.
never even thought about that. I just
Yeah.
never, I think I told you that before, I just never got into cooking and first aid ever in this game. But it definitely has its place.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, I rely on it every time I go on a battleground.
Somebody put down the food or we're gonna lose.
Yeah. Yeah, I can put these in the bank too. Put some leather in the bank here. I'm gonna carry all this. Alright. Let's see how much more room I have here.
What's on your mind?
Alright, let's get rid of this and that. Okay. You know what? I'll put this in here. I thought I had a recipe to make crocodile stuff. I do. Oh, I need mild spices. Alright, so I can carry that with me then. First item. Alright, all this I must sell. Food. Some cooked food. I mean, I probably could. Oh, this is a sharp claw. What the hell's that doing up there? That's trash. Just had an open spot. Found its way home. Stick that up there. That'll get turned in. Alright, we're good. Watch your back, Mang.
Watch your back.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Probably have to take another little break here to take my doggy out. Usually like to get him out around 10 and it's almost 11. I fed him in his crate and I left him in there, so he's just been chilling in his crate. Get him out of there too. Figure out where I want to go here next though. Let's think. I need to hit 20, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go grab that flask of oil and I can go turn in a quest. Maybe even take out old Merc Eye down in Red Ridge. Put that oil in here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna need 5 of these. Actually sell the rest. Go bash old Merc Eye's head in. Really sounds like a good idea. How about training? Do I need to train anything? No, we looked at that already. Welcome. Wrong one. Skills. Getting mining, we're all good here. About weapon skills, what do I know? Maces, two-handed maces. Like I could learn axes, I guess. Never know when you're gonna get a good axe. You gotta come back here and train it. It's
You
only
least expected.
Yeah, it's only 20 silver. I got enough silver to spend on that. It's worth it. Now, as a human, I'd rather use maces or swords. Just because I got +5 in those. It's one of my racial abilities. So maces and swords are always better than axes, but axes tend to be more damage always. And if a nice axe drops, well, then I'll be ready. That's pretty much all I can learn. Yeah, train those. I can also learn pole arms, I think. Maybe I can't. Maybe only warriors and hunters can do pole arms. I could have went up that way. Dark Moon Fair, yeah, I can go get the Dark Moon Fair buff too.
Dark Moon Fair.
Go get my buff from that. So maybe I just I could just stone to Stormwind. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go stone the Stormwind here. Run down to the Dark Moon Fair. Okay, so this all wetlands. That's wetlands. None of those are happening. Could head to Red Ridge next too then. Kill these guys. Grind out that. Grind out these 3. Killing these guys will give me these 2. I think that's the play. Also have stuff to do in Darkshire too, right? That should be lit up for me. Duskwood. Yeah, I got a bunch of quests to do here. 25, 24, 25, 20, 21. A little bit higher level. Wolves.
After seeing the map add-on, if I ever get back into Dragonflight, I'm immediately getting a map add-on.
You can't adjust it? I thought you could do all kinds of stuff with it. No?
In Dragonflight?
Yeah.
I mean, like when you're first discovering and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
it's still all
Okay.
hidden.
Yeah, the fog of war, I think they call that.
Right.
Yeah, man, Leatrix maps. So these are the 2 add-ons it's a must-have. And this Leatrix Plus also gives me the square mini-map, which you
Right.
can see way more on that than the little round one.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
can-
got another content. I think July 11th, I think. Another content thing drops for Dragonflight. Whenever they're done releasing content for it is when I'll get it again.
Okay,
Because
Yeah,
it's just, it's too much money, man.
sure.
It
This
adds up
does
real
have
quick.
vendor price, so I don't even need those combat plates. Oh, I see. Yeah, man, there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. Oh, and check this out. You can play every soundtrack in the game, bro. They got the movie, really? They must link you to buying the movie.
I'm waiting for the stream to catch up so I can see.
But yeah, so like I could pick like the Deadmines music.
That's cool. That actually is really cool.
See Orgemeyer. Alright. But what's really cool about it is like the most irritating music in the game is the no music, right?
Yep.
So like when you're in when you're in what's it called? Nomergon, you don't have to listen to that music. You just change it up. Look, give me my
It's
regular
funny
music back.
because is the Battle for Azeroth had a gnome island that was easily one of the most irritating zones in the game that I ever played, so I'm not surprised the music for that zone
Yeah, that's when I
for
stopped
gnomes
playing,
also
when they
annoying.
released that island, because you had to grind that to get flight.
I sure did do it too. I'm a crazy person. I had
So
nothing else to do.
yeah, so I didn't get flight in Battle for Azeroth. And that was pretty much I was done with retail. I mean, I
It
played
sucked.
yeah.
Pretty zones, but the grind for flight sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama went 2 of 13 in his summer league debut. 2 of 13. The buzz. Yeah, grinding for flight, man. I did it in every expansion that made that a thing, unfortunately. And then in Dragonflight, it's all about grinding lifts to go faster and go higher.
Okay.
And I did that too, but I had assistance from someone who found them all and just took me to all of them on the map.
Nice. Legion was the one where you had to grind that high elf land, right? I forget what it was called.
Yep.
I feel like you're in that city forever.
Yep. Crushing FPS.
Yeah, it did. It really did crush your frames per second over there, man. It was brutal.
The expansions always seem to do that. I sometimes, like when I see driver updates and it's like 33% gained, it's like, oh, they finally decided to turn on all the performance. Because I swear that's what they do, man. Because like if you compare some of those zones compared to the new zones, some of that stuff looks better in the old games.
Yeah.
Like I still think Shadowlands looks way better than Dragonflight, but that's just me.
Really?
Way better. Yeah, like the Bastion.
That was a horde.
Don't touch them. It's crazy. Maybe you should do like a griefing stream where you're just gonna like go grief the opposite faction.
Just get killed?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's all that's gonna happen, right? I mean, if no one clicks on you, the guards are just gonna take you out.
Alright, so this is the fortune teller. The trick here is you just keep taking the top option, like you don't have to read any of it. And you get the 10% damage buff, that's what you want.
Okay.
I learned that from Osmond.
Oh, this is
actually.
the OG Dark Moon Fair.
Yeah, not an instance portal or anything.
Not an instance, yeah. See, I didn't like that. I really didn't.
Yeah, they really expanded that. Yeah. The music is super catchy, like it stays in your brain. Hey. I don't know, I got nothing to sell you.
What's the fest outside of Ironforge where you race the goats?
Oh, is that the
Brewfest?
Brewfest? I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Brewfest music. Brewfest music lives in my brain.
Here we are again, in the friendly confines of Elwyn Forest, traveling toward Westfall. I could have ran back to Goldshire and then flew over here, but never know when you see a little pop of ore on the map or something. 4-hour in-game cooldown for this buff. So is it 4 hours after it expires? Like 10% damage for 2 hours is pretty legit, right? I mean,
Yeah, it's a good if you're gonna just constantly kill enemies for 2 hours, it's a good time saving.
But we are hoofing it. We are hoofing it all the way down to this lighthouse, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's where we're going. Cool. Greater Gortus snouts. I need another one of those. Okay. Can skin rabbits, but you can't skin squirrels. So I got this weak aura add-on, but you gotta it's complicated. You gotta like download stuff, and this is what a lot of the add-ons use. Like you import them into weak auras. You'll see them pop up when it does. But see, I just screwed that up. I don't want that on my screen. I don't know how to get rid of it. Go away. Go away. What did I do?
I'm delayed. Otherwise, I'd try to help you.
Oh yeah. Oh, I screwed up. Just gonna disable the add-on. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Enable all. We want to just do this. Reload UI. Alright, that got rid of it. But, so, Zaru, the guy that I watch, the streamer, he has a weak aura because your mana replenishes every 5 seconds. The MP5 rule out of combat. And it actually gives like a little, like just a little line that ticks and ticks and ticks. That way you know when you're going to get that next mana tick, which can be really useful when you're fighting or doing anything.
Right.
So, but I didn't spend enough time to figure out how to do it. Someone out there's probably laughing at me like, you dummy, it's super easy, but...
Game within a game within a game.
Yeah. And so that's
Once
always
you
been the
start doing
argument
that.
about... Yeah, that's always been the argument about Warcraft, is add-ons have been a part of the game forever. And until Classic Hardcore, man, the only add-on I really used was Recount for damage in my latency meter down here in the lower right. But nah, man, if you look at my add-on list, it's...
Yeah, Recount was all I used all the way into Shadowlands, and then Shadowlands I got TSM because I was doing a lot of auction house stuff. A lot of auction house stuff.
Yeah, I got add-ons galore. And I don't even
I
have
know your whole screen is. Yep.
I don't even have a small fraction of the add-ons that a lot of other people use. But that was the thing with PTR too, like Questy worked, but a lot of the other stuff didn't. And so everything that I'm used to seeing wasn't there. Excuse me. So I did PTR for a night. It was alright. There's probably more people on PTR right now, I'm guessing. Like I said, because now they're gonna do... They might do a level 20 Makara tournament, which should have a lot more people involved. And the reason they want to lower it from 30, which is the one they did today, which is the current PTR cap, just because it takes a long time to get a character up to 30 and then really gear him out to get all the stuff. So the time sink isn't as much. Did I want to cook anything, or I cooked it all already? Crocodilus meat. I needed medium spices.
It would be nice to see Blizzard do something other than just do an expansion every 2 years for Warcraft. Like, Classic was only because people did their own Classic.
Right.
And of course, they sued them into oblivion to get the servers down.
But there's still servers out there.
Yeah, I know. And then now they're going to do hardcore. It's like, why don't they just try to do something fun with a 20-year-old property instead of just rehash storylines?
I mean, they do the Classic Plus, man. There's a lot of YouTube videos out there about how much stuff was not finished in this game, and there's a lot. There's a lot of stuff unfinished. Even if it deviates from like the timeline, I mean, WoW's timeline's all over the place anyway. Let's travel back in time.
It's like Marvel at this point. It's whatever they want to do.
Exactly.
I've seen the lore map, but I thought they were gonna get to the bottom of it with the Void stuff and BFA, but they stopped in Shadowlands and they went back in the other direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's stuff on the map that's definitely not finished.
Yep.
Multiple continents.
So, give us that. Give us a few more dungeons. Give us updated graphics.
The CEO of... I was looking at something today because of the Xbox stuff. The CEO of Activision makes $76,000 an hour.
Yeah, it's insane how much CEOs make.
Too much money to pay some artists and some storytellers.
Yeah. What he makes in a day could, you know, pay for 12 people for a year. Maybe more.
Yeah, I don't.
Give up a week of his salary and he could pay 50
Yeah.
people. You know?
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like all the OG Warcraft people are probably long gone.
A lot of them are, yeah. They've started
Especially
their own
whoever
companies.
whoever worked on the RTS games or whatever, the action games.
Yeah.
Thousands, those guys are gone.
So we're taking a little side detour here. Well, really more of a shortcut through the Dagger Hills. Oh man, he wants some. I don't think you know who you're messing with, Defias Highwayman. Oh, I miss.
Defias swine.
And so the story of the Defias is they got screwed, right, by the nobles of Stormwind.
Yep.
So they rebuilt Stormwind being stonemasons and engineers, and they didn't get paid. Hence Van Cleef and the Deadmines and all these guys taking over.
I would love like a rated R Warcraft movie. You hear this? So like Zack Snyder, he's like one of those movie guys, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of
Marvel,
like
DC.
he was coming up with a rated R Star Wars movie, and Disney said no thanks. So then he changed out all the Star Wars stuff and just basically made his own Fantasyland, and it's coming out on Netflix in the winter.
Really?
And yeah, I've seen like screenshots from that have been leaked and stuff, and it's literally like a Star Wars saga that's rated R, but it's not Star Wars.
Wow.
And Netflix took it right as soon as Disney said no. It's like, you could make a rated R Warcraft movie for sure.
First Warcraft movie didn't get a lot of love, and I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was very entertaining, man. Very entertaining. Assassin's Creed, a lot of the more video game movies were always pretty shitty. Sorry, stream. But
Yeah.
like, as like time has gone on, they've been much better. Like Doom was, I think 2004. The Doom movie was pretty good. Then all the Resident Evils. Now, the Assassin's Creed movie was actually really good too. I thought, like, really, really good. And now we're getting a Blade Runner video game, which is like the opposite direction, movie into video game. Just seems like, I don't know. I mean, it is a lot of money to spend to make a movie, but it just seems like if they made another Warcraft movie, wouldn't that be like a guarantee of like $500 million? I guess maybe it's not a guarantee, you know?
They just got to make it about Arthas.
Yeah.
You know? Make it about Arthas.
I mean, they could just do a, like, literally, I think the Spider-Man cartoon movies, the Spider-Verse movies, where it's literally just cartoons,
Yeah.
have proven that you can make an anime movie that makes a lot of money. Like, they could do their CGI. Like, the Blizzard CGI has always been so good. So good.
Oh, yeah. Check it
They
out. You
could-
can see the
they could
stars
do-
in the water. I don't know if the stream has the high enough quality to show that. But
What's in the water?
The reflection of the stars in the sky are in the water. I've never noticed that.
It depends. I'll see when it catches up.
Here, I'll just sit right here and not move. Maybe it'll be clear enough. Hear the rushing of the waters. It's pretty slick.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay, you're moving closer, let me see.
Hear that?
No, yeah, it's too
Yeah.
compressed.
1080p, baby.
Oh, I can kind of see some. It's
Yeah.
because everything's such a similar color, that's where it compresses the most versus like the ground you're standing on. It clearly shows me all the rocks and stuff.
Alright, so we got the scroll of agility up. We're gonna put up the scroll of intellect and the scroll of stamina. Like, we're going full on buff here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm not trying to fight these murlocs because the oracles are packed together. But if I can get old Murkai here, I'm gonna get him. 1v
out as bees.
1v1, baby. 1v1. Alright, let's go.
Robitech just tweeted that they're hiring.
That Robitech's hiring? I saw his tweet the other day that he had what, like 4 million views on one video or something? Like, man, I got 2,000 views. I was so excited, and he had like 4 million on one. I'm like, damn.
I think he was talking about a short or something.
Yeah. It was a little deflating.
I'm surprised he's still in business.
He's doing it, bro. He's doing it.
It's just crazy because his streams have lost, you know, the factor of views is like 200-fold or something like insane.
Yeah.
Like it's I guess I'm just it's all the sponsorships and partnerships really, probably more than anything.
There he is. There's old Murkai right there. Here he comes. Make sure I'm in a safe place here. I am definitely not. I almost ran into that dude. I'm gonna keep him up on the edge here.
But I'll be right back. I gotta help out with something.
Alright. I'm about to fight this dude too. Tacos. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the battle of Epiclight versus Old Murkai. Old Murkai is a level 20 Murloc. Look at him, man. He's all buff and stuff. He's vicious. He ain't no punk. Old Murkai is not a punk. Alright. Are we ready? Are we ready? 1v1 against Old Murkai. I'm going to go ahead and get the Seal of the Crusader up. No, you come back this way. Come back this way, buddy. That's how he sounds. That's my interpretation of a Murloc. Yeah, we're bringing him back. We're bringing him back by the crab crawlers here because it's a little bit safer. Oh, look at that spear he's got, bro. Look at that spear. Look at that thing. Alright, here we go. 1v1. I'm going in. And we are swinging. Volatile infection. That doesn't sound good. I resisted it. Can I purify it? It's a disease, yeah. Can't hurt me, Murky. I'm a pally. Oh, this isn't even really a challenge. It's getting stuffed. Got stuffed in the dome. See ya, old Murky Mark. What did I get here? The Burnished Girdle. Look at this. Look at this upgrade, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. That is an epic upgrade. That's right, an epic upgrade. How hot is that? Well, Syntax, when you come back, man, got some stuff to tell you, buddy. Where old Murkai went down for the count, and I got a nice belt. What was crazy was when I was over in the lock, if you guys remember correctly, I was contemplating buying that chainmail belt that that guy had there. It's under 9 silver. And it would have been a little bit of an armor boost only, but I didn't. But that completes me. I am all green, baby. I am all green with that Burnished Girdle. Thank you, old Murkai. Thank you very much. So I could take a nicer shield here too. Is it nicer? 361? Oh yeah. 3 stamina versus 3 spirit though. I don't know. The Buckler of the Seas. 411 armor versus 361. 6 black, 7 black. Everybody black. It's better. We're gonna take it. I mean, the wand is worth the most. That's 12 silver right there. I'll take this though. And ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have achieved our goal tonight. I honestly cannot believe that we did it. That is level 20. That is an epic ding. That is level 20. Wow. Wow, so we did it. We did it. Syntax, you missed out, buddy. You missed out. I'm sorry. Really sorry. Come talk to me. Come back and talk to me and we can share stories of glory here. Wow. Now with that being the case, we got training to do and we got a talent to assign. So, we have come down the retribution tree specifically to get the pursuit of justice. Now, Seal of Command is nice when you're fighting I thought Seal of Command slapped 2 at once. Oh, that's the Seal of Vengeance that does that. Gives the paladin a chance to deal additional holy damage equal to 70% of normal weapon damage. Unleashing the seal against a stunned enemy can really smack them hard. Yeah. I mean, we pretty much get rid of Seal of Righteousness then. 14 to 15 holy damage just gives me 70% of weapon damage. What do we go for the faster movement speed first, right? Alright, I'm back. So Syntax, you missed it, bro. You missed it. I took out old Merkeye, no problem. Easy clap in the chat, okay?
Yes, yes.
After smoking him, he dropped me this burnished girdle, bro. 94 armor, belt, with 4 strength and 2 stamina. That greened me out. I am all green now.
Is that the first time?
Yes. First time I'm all green.
Figured.
Yep. Maybe on any of my guys.
Oh, and you dinged.
And I dinged when I turned in the quest over here by Captain Grayson. My old belt was 73 armor. 94 armor plus 4 strength, 4 stamina. Huge upgrade, bro. Huge. And I got a new shield. Turning in the quest, the 411 armor, 7 black, 3 spirit, and it actually looks like the wheel of a ship. Whenever I go, sword and board there with the mace and the shield. Very rarely do I do that, if ever, but I always carry one around. Yeah. So now my question is, do I put the talent point in the Pursuit of Justice, which is the whole reason I came down the ret tree to begin with, 4% movement speed, and it takes it maxes it out at 8% with my next talent, or do I grab the Seal of Command right now, which will give me more damage?
No mount till 40, right?
Yeah, I think we're going movement speed. That's the choice.
Yeah. It's a mental thing.
Yep. Oh
Even
yeah, it
if
already
doesn't make
feels.
it faster.
You can feel it. You can feel it immediately. 4% faster is a lot, and 8%, man, I'll be flying. So, and we did it. We hit level 20 tonight. We ding-a-ling-a-linged. Okay, so now we gotta go spend all my money on training. Yeah, this is 40, 40, 40. So that's a gold 20. And if I'm not gonna tank, I'm not taking Righteous Fury. It doesn't pay to yet. Oh, there's old Merkeye again. Didn't even pull him, bro. Didn't even pull him. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. I mean, I could take him again just to see if he drops me something else nice. Should we do it? Just for fun? So you can see what you missed out on the first time? That's right, buddy. That's right. Your volatile infection, you can keep that. Oh, you're gonna hit me with it? Oh, I'll just purify myself. So I'm a holy paladin. Quap! Oh, that time just a Murloc eye. And 99 copper, that's nothing to sneeze at. Yeah. You start fighting 3 or 4 of these dudes at once, you're in for it. Can I run up here? Will it let me? Yeah. I mean, I could try to do those. I don't want to die fighting Murlocs. I've died fighting Murlocs too many times. It ain't all that serious to me if I do that quest or not. I'm just gonna be real honest about it. Even though I like to consider myself a completionist. This ain't a suicide run, people. I burnt my stone, so now I gotta run back to Stormwind. Actually, I just gotta run to Sentinel Hill and I can fly back and train. What's up, Highwayman? Want some of this? I'm now level 20. That's right. I got more strength, more stamina, I got more everything. So I am at 28, almost 29 hours played on this character. It's insane. Okay, I'll give it to you.
28 hours?
Yep.
It's not so bad.
No, and I'm sure some of it was
It's a level
waiting
20.
around. Yeah. You can do it faster. They actually say the speedrunners, they do paladins because paladins are so strong early. You can level a paladin faster than any other class.
Interesting.
Yeah, because paladins, I guess they really slow down at 40. It's like 40 to 60 is kind of like the slog, if you will. But some classes, like druids, you know, at 10 you get your bear, at 20 you get your cat, 30 you get your travel. Like each of those is a big step in power. You can feel the difference. Paladins, they get it all almost right away. They're not good for dueling though. I got owned. Paladins got owned today in dueling. At least in classic. There's a whole lot of missing and dodging. So I could for sure use a better weapon, as good as this is. To level 13. I need that either the Executioner sword or I gotta make that copper broadsword. But I don't have anywhere near enough ore. And after I after I train these skills, I'm gonna be pretty broke too. Again, white leather. Need some bags too.
You can always do a all guns hardcore stream where you're a hunter and you only use guns. Straight blicky.
Yeah. Haven't done a hardcore hunter.
Every time you shoot someone, you gotta go.
Blocka blocka.
You gotta get a soundboard and hit the macro keys and.
Yeah, man. Say hello to my little friend. The gun sounds are pretty decent.
Yeah, they are. It's one thing Cyberpunk got right, man. The freaking gun sounds are insane.
Hey, thank you, Leo. I did it. I got level 20, man. You have a good night too, buddy. Just seen his chat
Adios,
there.
Leo. Adios, Leo.
Look at this. We were talking about another getting an axe dropped.
Yeah.
I don't think that's as good as my weapon, though.
Leo may have heard the S word. I hope he survives.
It wasn't me. Not as good as. It's not as good as my maul.
bald guy.
Still good though. I'm telling you, man. Boars. Boars are the staple of Warcraft.
You can rent a helicopter for $2,000 and fly 10 feet above the ground and shoot him with a machine gun not too far from my house.
It's insane, man.
I'm not kidding.
I believe it.
Because the wild boars are a problem, so they turned it into a freaking expedition. I can't even imagine. Like the odds of you actually, I've watched videos of like civilians trying to do it, and like the odds of you actually hitting the boar. Like most people at a shooting range can't even hit a still target, and then you're gonna put someone who's never been in a helicopter moving at like 75 miles an hour never firing a freaking gun. It's like, yeah, I suppose you could try to hit it. Little did they know I'm gonna jump out of the helicopter and ride that thing and stab it in the neck, bleed it out. A buck knife.
Oh, it's too funny. So Gortus livers I can cook up. Yeah, I can make Gortus liver pie, baby.
I think the most in-game currency I ever spent on a mount was a boar, but it wasn't really a boar. It was like a fell boar that was during Warlords of Draenor.
Yeah.
I don't know what I paid for it. I don't think it was gold, but I think it was whatever currency. And I remember getting it and being like, "Why did I buy it?"
Because there was nothing else to buy with it. I got it.
Yeah.
I'm sure I got it on retail.
Fell boar or whatever. Yep.
Yeah. Another medium leather from these guys. So I'll tell you what, on my Paladin Adamic, I grinded over in Red Ridge to get medium leather from Greater Gortusks because they just weren't giving them to me over here. And they're like slightly higher level over there. I already got a stack of 10 of these jokers. That's really good. Alright, let's sell. Let's go over 2 gold here on this. So, slimy Murloc scales I'll need, but I'll sell those. I'll sell this axe. Murloc eyes I could use too, but I'm selling them. Boar intestines, I'm gonna sell that. 216, baby, we're up to 216, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna cook this meat. Cooking. Gortus liver pie. Then we're gonna cook all this boar meat because it doubles our money. We only cook it because it doubles the money. 1 boar meat's worth 3, a cooked one's worth 6. I mean, we're talking pennies at this point, but man, every copper helps. Every copper helps. And I got a light hide, which I'm just gonna sell it, because I'm not gonna be a leather worker, so I don't need that. I really don't need all this anti-venom either, because, I mean, I got Purify, it's 32 mana, I'm gonna sell this too. It's just taking up bag slots. Let's sell this linen cloth. Water to cook the clam meat, right? Yeah. I'll hang on to it though. Boar ribs. How come I don't have the boar rib recipe?
Orc blood. That's one thing this game's missing. Smuggler caught with 420 SSDs strapped to his stomach. That's just hilarious.
Makes no sense. It's like, why?
It's got to be blacklisted countries. It's the only explanation. Like, because it's such an insignificant amount of hardware. Like SSDs, bro. Like, really?
Yep.
I mean, I've seen them do CPUs and stuff. Like, that makes a little more sense. But SSD, that's just. I love tech news. It's just such nut stuff sometimes. That lumber mill looks exactly like the Garrison lumber mill.
Yep, 100%.
cutting down lumber for my resources. The best thing about that garrison was it gave you an insight into all the other professions and trade, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Like you could make a building and do it. If you never did it before, you could see it without spending a whole year on it.
Yeah. I like the garrison. It made you log in and do the dailies every day.
So what is it? So what's the most recent classic game that's out right now? Lich King?
Yep.
So then it would be Cataclysm, right?
Yep.
And then it would be
all over.
Pandaria.
Yeah.
And then it would be Draenor. So man, I'll be like half dead by the time that comes up.
But you gotta figure Cataclysm isn't really classic then.
I know,
Right,
yeah,
'cause-
they can't continue. No, they
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
My guess is they'll come up with a new phrase. They'll call it like pods or something. Do a Warlords of Draenor.
Because you can play.
Unlimited split.
Yeah, you can play all the old expansions in retail now. Like that can be your leveling experience.
Right.
So I'm tempted to buy a couple of these brown satchels.
Do it.
I think I'm gonna. They're gonna replace these black bags that dropped. I had 2 black bags drop on her. Oh, someone just dinged out there. Congrats to them. It's already so much better, bro. I got all this room for meat. Look at that. Now my backpack is clear. That was worth it. So worth it. So now I could even buy 1 more. But I'll hold off. And not get greedy. Alright. I'm gonna go fly to Stormwind and take my doggy out. Thor. Doesn't even have a last name. Like most characters have a last name. It's just Thor. 4 letters. Now we'll go to Stormwind. I'll be back in a minute or so.
All right, Mitty. You got Perez on the outside with Hamilton. I joke every time.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. Dog went out, got my iced tea. Right. So the only thing about these Pure Leaf bottles, and I always complain about it, is that the engineer that designed these things never drank out of one. Because they always dribble, man. They always dribble. Pouring, drinking, all of it. It's a terrible design. Right. Yeah, he was good, man. He was sleeping in his crate, came straight out. Got to put his collar on him, his leash. Went out, did his business, came in. Laid right down on his bed. Gave him his biscuit bone. He was a happy boy. He was a happy questy boy. So I got a new headband for my headset here. You can see how it's like way off on my head now.
I gotta wait for your
ski band
camera to come back.
Ski band style. And what happened to the old one is the elastic, just after using it for the last 3 or 4 years, finally gave away, so the actual metal part was just on my head. But it's super tight, right? So I mean, it's still comfortable, but once it loosens up a little bit, it'll be even better. Amazon for like $10 or something. I couldn't believe it. How cheap it was for what it is. You'd think they'd really gouge you.
$10.
No. No.
On my second Corsair headset, the old one's used by the kid, and that one's coming up on 3 years, and there's no sign of anything yet, really. She beats the hell out of it, though.
No.
It's really, it's almost like a, I don't even know how I would describe the material on it. It is not soft. Like, I mean, it's soft for comfort, but like, it's almost like, I don't know, like a pillowcase, like on like a couch pillow. Like, it's almost like abrasive.
Okay.
So it's not like it doesn't like disintegrate, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, the material it's made out of is very tough, which, I mean, sometimes it gets a little annoying, but I only bought it because it matches the ecosystem.
Sure.
Actually, this is the third one. The first one I had was wired. I gave that one away, or I sold it, I can't remember. And then I got the white wireless, and now this is the black wireless. But this is the newest black wireless one of this series. It even has the new Corsair packaging and all that stuff, because they still sell a lot of stuff with their old branding. It's actually wild. Like, if you go to Micro Center, half their stuff's gold and half their stuff's neon.
Yeah, now they changed all their fans and the way everything connects now, right? The whole news.
Yep. It's expensive though.
Yeah.
Like, it's like ungodly expensive. I think I swear it's like $239 for 3 fans or something stupid.
That's ridiculous. That's insane.
Yeah, I swear, bro. I swear it is. Like, it's not worth it. It's not. That's just crazy talk right there, man. $230 goes a long way nowadays with computer parts, so.
Yeah, especially fans. Like,
I mean, if
you 6 good fans or 9 good fans for that, right?
And yeah, whatever you want, really. Best bang for the buck right now is those Be Quiets. Those quiets are no joke. They got the high airflow or the high static pressure, and you can get like blacked out versions. Like, I think my next build will be completely blacked out whenever that happens.
Need something?
Yeah, I do need something. Where is the... Not the one I want. Succulent pork ribs. This is the one I want. But there's another pork rib one too. There's another one, bro. I don't see it here. I thought this guy sold everything. Maybe you just train it at the trainer. Maybe I'm not high enough and that's the reason I don't have it. Oh, so I can get it right now. Dried pork ribs, that's what I wanted. Nice, here we go. Yeah, you need all this stamina buff food, dude. I mean, it's worth it. 4 stamina, 4 spirit. Like, if I were to do engineering and make my goggles, the first set of goggles is 4 and 4. Maybe I just do that. Maybe I just see what it takes to get me those. Just make them right now. Like, just, do I even have enough materials? 4, 4, 4. Everything I have is 4 and 4. Alright, let's just look. Like, we can go into Atlas loot here. We can pick crafting, then we can pick engineering, we can pick armor head, flying tiger goggles, 6 light leather and 2 tiger's eye. Look at that, that's 4 stamina, 4 spirit headpiece. But I have to get my engineering up to 100.
Dang.
In order to get like 105 or 110 blacksmithing, I needed like 360 copper bars, bro. But they say blacksmithing takes a lot more. So I don't know, like, do I have enough right now to level engineering? Like here, we can go to, it's WoW Professions. It's a really good site. It tells you the most efficient way to do it. WoW Dash Professions. So let's go to the home page. We'll go classic era. Pick engineering. How many bars do I need? It'll tell you. $60. Does I have to get the 300? Unless when I get to 100. This has gotta be able to level me to 300. So it's saying 60 rough stone, 60 copper bars, 60 coarse stone, 50 linen, 5 silver bars, 110 bronze bars. And we can see how close we can get right now. Let's just do it. Let's just plunge it in. Let's not do blacksmithing. Let's just do engineering. I can always dump it. Like after I get the goggles and make the stuff I need, I can just switch back to blacksmithing. Just need more mats, but then you just go grind them, baby. We grind. I swore I just heard Solomon.
Could be my phone.
Oh yeah, I might have heard something through the headset.
Yeah,
Freaking
I was
me out.
scrolling. Yep.
It's like someone just take a drink of this tea now that it's ice and cold. How much medium leather does it say I need? I need 15 medium leather. I got 10. I only have 10. Like, is it worth it not to do it? Is it worth it not to do it to get 5 more medium leather? I mean, I could just go grind some leather for a while. I'd like to get the goggles, though. It's always the dilemma, right? It's like, do I just do it or not? Rough blasting powder. Copper bolts, Arc-like spanner, rough copper bombs. You get the bombs too, which is nice because then you can pull with bombs.
Probably gonna jump off here, mate, I think.
Oh, It's all good, man. I appreciate you being on. It's helped me a lot. It's probably half the reason I'm awake still.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to doze off, and then I don't know what they're gonna do with this dog here. I have no idea where this dog's even gonna sleep.
Sure.
I'll figure all that out.
And I can do my paladin quest. I forgot about that.
Alrighty. Godspeed, mate.
Alright, bro. Have a good night. Sweet dreams.
Have a good night. Adios, chat. Bye bye.
Alright. See you, Syntax. How awesome was that, guys? We had a night of Syntax with us. It was super cool. I forgot my level 20 paladin quest too. We're rocking and rolling here. It's not my paladin quest. Not my paladin quest is this guy. So when Valerie gives me one, I give it back to him. I really don't understand how this works here. Okay, I already have one. Take the quest, give it back. I don't understand this. What's going on? It's always kind of buggy, like oh, my quest log is full. If I would just read what it's telling me. Alright, so let's, because of that, turn the game, let's take a look at my quest log here. And if I go to Iron Forge, it's worth just to turn it in. I'm probably not going to do this Murloc quest. So I do feel pretty safe abandoning this one. Yeah.
What can I do for you?
Okay, I already got the quest, so now we just gotta do this. Let me do this. There we go, now we can talk to him.
Be careful.
Go talk to Daphne Stillwell, and she's gonna want linen. She's gonna want linen. Alright, let's train in the ways of the light here. Flash of Light rank 1. Absolutely. Let me go ahead and pull that out of my book immediately. Place this. Alright, Devotional are rank 3. Yeah. Exorcism. Yeah. You can only use it on an undead or demon target. Still really good. Righteous Fury I'm not getting unless I tank. Alright, now we're down to 66 silver. Just like that. Just like that. You run out of money just like that. Yeah, and we found out when we did Adamic that Daphne Stillwell, she don't really need any protecting, man. She's out there holding her own. Just holding it down all on her own. Alright, let's go count our supplies here and see. How much light leather did I need? Really none, just medium leather. But to make the goggles, I did need light leather. That was the thing, right? Yeah, that's where it's only 30. To Sure, to make the other goggles, you need medium leather too, didn't you? To make goggles? These ones? Yeah, you need medium leather. 4. Need some moss agates. I don't think I have any mossies yet. I got tiger's eye though. There's an engineer right there. It's engineering sound she's making.
Hey there.
Hey there. Well, I got a lot of copper. I only got 1 tiger's eye though. Alright, so this pouch can go here. And old Blanche's pouch we're gonna sell. This can go inside of here. Copper bar, 66 rough stone. So I might need more rough stone. The rough bombs you need. Where's all my linen? What did I do with my linen? Did I sell it? Like a genius? I got rid of all my linen cloth? Oh, that's not good. What was I thinking? I feel I need a bunch of linen. She's gonna need 10 linen right now. So I need to grind linen. Alright, so either way I'm not really ready to do this. So I need more linen, I'm gonna need more copper, and more rough stone. So really we just need to go on a grind for that stuff. Yeah, that's what we need to do. This 5 linen cloth back right now. I need it. Sell this bag. Yeah, because for this Daphne Still quest, she wants 10 linen, I thought. Let's talk to her. Stephanie. Oh, she's the one that wants.
How are you?
That's for the first part of the. That was for my resurrection quest. That's what that was for. Alright. Well, we need to grind that. Speaking of fortitude. Stormwind Library, let's go do that. He's gonna want me to go get that reband for up in Red Ridge. So we'll go grab this quest. Yeah, I don't even have the tiger's eye to make that yet either. That's wild. I need 2 tiger's eye. I don't got them. I only got 1. So 15 medium leather. Alright, so we gotta grind wars. We gotta grind humanoids in order to get linen. Excuse me. And we need more copper. 60 core stone. No, 110 bronze. Jackson and then Northshire Abbey. We'll head that way, because we might be able to get some ore. Can always stone back. And then maybe, just maybe that'll be it. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, I'm running into the wall, I know. My head itches. My head itches, people. My head itches. Alright. Tank building caverns. I could go do that. It's too late for me though. So good. $50 linen, 60 copper, 66 rough stone. Right. Everyone here's kind of standing around waiting. What's going on? Waiting for a buff, maybe? I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Dun, dun, Ladies and gentlemen, it's 12:07. We've got 2 hours of overtime with Epic Vision tonight, which has been spectacular. I mean, we got this belt, which was a huge upgrade. Huge. With some better gloves. I think we also got this bracer drop too, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm fully greened out. Ding level 20, which was the primary goal. We're still alive, which is awesome. Pretty much finished the wetlands. Except for the quest. I'm sorry, we finished on the lock. Except for the quests that send us up through the wetlands. Then finished off Westfall, -1 quest to kill a bunch of Murlocs. I'm like, I kind of skipped it. Excuse me. And now we might be on our kind of like our final quest here. Let's see if any of these guys drop anything. Some linen. We need linen. That's all we need here. I don't know if they're too low. Minor healing potion. Is not linen. I think I'd one-shot him. There we go. Yeah, nobody dropped linen. None of these guys did. Getting dangerous here, I'm dozing. Man, I'm really falling out here. Yeah, that's gonna be the end. We'll go turn this in. We'll stone back the Stormwind, and we're gonna call it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna call it. Yeah. I are tired. Thought the tea would help, but man, I think we're past the tea helping us. I think it is just straight up bedtime. That's okay. I'm alright with it. I'm actually good with it. Hardcore one life. Yeah, that's true. It's not. It's Reban Thor. Send me to Reban Thor land. Alright, we're gonna still back to Stormwind even though it's a short walk over there. I'd love to stay here in the Abbey, but you don't get any rested experience over here. Yeah. So that's it, folks. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at this beautiful lady, all geared out. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, indeedly doodly. Alright, well, this is Epic Vision playing Epiclight tonight. We got her up to level 20, we did it. And we're gonna call it. So everybody out there, have a great night. GG's. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace out.